Don't forget to check out Doggie Diamonds No Filter on iTunes and Spotify, the actual audio version of the podcast. So if you like podcasts, you like listening to audio, go to iTunes and Spotify and check out my podcast. Media's in my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, like I said, which you would be featured on, www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Let's get to it. Sorry I'm late tonight. I wasn't going to come on at all today. Today is my sister's birthday. But I ain't want to sit in the crib and my feelings, just thinking too. Just go online and kick it real quick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if my YouTube is stuttering. I'm seeing it saying drop frames. Hopefully it's not acting crazy. Hopefully it isn't. But, you know, when you're dealing with technology, you never know what's going to happen. So it happens. We're going to get into this tonight. I'm Doggie Diamonds. I'm your host. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit the like button. A lot of people ask me, do I got PayPal? So I made a special PayPal link for you to donate if you want to donate via PayPal. So I got a PayPal link up there. So if you want to do that, it is what it is. Make sure my audio sounding. I hear my audio sounding good. Shout out to y'all, man. But I'm here. I just stopped it abruptly. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. I wasn't going to come on tonight, but I decided to come on and just build. People sending me stuff to my DM with this Joe Budden thing, and I was like, whoa, you know, I ain't the one to gossip. You ain't heard it from me, but where do I begin with this? This is tough because anytime we deal with anything with DV, I like to say, because I don't like to say the full thing because I don't want YouTube picking up what I'm saying and trying to put it down. But anything dealing with DV is very, very touchy at any given time when you're dealing with anybody, men, women, and child. So Joe Budden didn't like the fact that Megan, sometimes I don't even know what to call this female. I don't know if she's Megan the Stallion or Meg the Stallion, but we're going to just say Meg the Stallion. Meg the Stallion went to Gayle King to do her interview. He preferred her to go to a hip-hop thing, but he went there. And in his podcast, he chose to use Evelyn Lozada as an example for Meg the Stallion and Tory situation. So he used the words victim bullying, meaning that, and he said every time anything happens with Chad Ochocinco, here she comes jumping in saying, yeah, he did this to me, he did that to me. So he called that victim bullying. Bad move. Very, very bad move because she went in. And I don't know if I kind of get what he's saying. I took it as he was saying that we make mistakes, right? And we try to move on without the person that might have been involved in the mistake. No matter how much time has passed, they'll never let us forget the mistake. They'll always throw it on us. You did this, you did this, you did that. You know, so that was the issue. So he said victim bullying, and this is definitely bugging out. My frame rates are wilding right now, but he said victim bullying. I never heard of that term before, but again, he says that every time anything hops up with Chad Ochocinco, she takes the opportunity to say, he did this to me, he beat me up. So, he used the term victim bullying. Bad move. Bad move for various reasons, because she was a victim. You know, French Montana made a song called Ochocinco about getting WAP. Not the WAP, the WOP. I like to say whopped off, but he made a song called Ochocinco about getting head, basically, and it was synonymous with the headbutt, which, you know, the pictures was out there. We all saw the pictures of her, you know, bloodied, and, you know, she put them out there. We all saw them. If you didn't see them, they're kind of graphic, but I put them out there really, really quick. I'll just flash them on the screen for you to see. You know, she, you know, that's what happened. You know, she was a victim of domestic violence. He did leak her. He headbutted her, you know, which is, fuck, what make you headbutt a female? Like, you know how hard your damn head is, though? You head, wow, you know, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that, you know, but, so she responded. And the crazy thing about it, Tahiry jumped in it. Really no, she said that he fractured one of her ribs and busted her in the nose. So it's just deep to me because Joe Budden has a history that he's been accused by many women of wrongdoings from. I'm not gonna run down his card, but Esther Baxter and Tahiry, to name a few, and you know, a few of them accused him of doing stuff, and I just think it's just bad timing for me. anything, you know, anything with certain things that I might be guilty of, I'm just gonna mind my neck. Like, I ain't even here. I don't got no comment. But I've never heard the terminology victim bullying before. Do y'all get it? Do y'all understand what I'm like? Don't you let people know that you was a victim of a crime? Like, isn't that common? I don't know. And my stream is just wilding right now. Like, it's just acting really, really dumb. So forgive me. I see it glitching. It's saying it's dropping frames and all types of stuff. You probably want me to start over, but I'm not doing it. This is it. Now it says like the viewers is jumping in, and this is wilding. But what I really wanted to ask y'all is that when you do something and you make a mistake, and this is really the question, this is where I want to go with this. When you do something and you make a mistake, can you be forgiven? Should you be forgiven? Should it be a particular point in time? Not saying that we forget what you did, but shouldn't it be a point that not forgetting, but for forgiveness? Like, all right, if somebody kills somebody and they pay their debt to society, whatever that debt may be, are they known as a killer forever? Like, of course they're a killer, but are they know? Should it always be like, you kill somebody, you kill somebody, you kill somebody? Like, should it ever be a point where they made the mistake, they did their time, and every time their name come up, should it be brought up that you killed somebody, you killed somebody, you killed? Like, I'm confused, you know. I guess if I was in a situation, I don't know how it would feel. You know, if I was victimized by something, and I think it is with Joe Budden, the problem that some people have is that he has a microphone, he has a voice, he could convey his message, but it's like, nigga, you did that shit too. So, you know, I just think when it comes to our people, do we ever get forgiven though? Like do we ever get forgiven? Like whatever we do, we just gotta live with that forever. Maybe you're right. Maybe killing somebody is a bad example. Maybe that's a bad example because you can't unkill somebody. You can't unbeat somebody up too. You can't unbeat a woman too. But I'm just saying, like, at what point do we forgive? Well, be honest with you, I don't forgive people. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't forgive people. I never forgive people. You knew what you was doing. You was a piece of shit when you was doing it. You thought it out. So I ain't never forgiven you. But I just want to know, like, do we ever get room to grow? Like as a people, like, are we forever like the guy who robbed the bank? Like, so, all right, so maybe it's degrees. Maybe, all right, we know a scrape, you forever gotta be on there. Murderer, you gotta be on there. Child predator, anything dealing with violation as far as anything sexual or murder, I think. But as far as like Chad Ochocinco in this situation, I'm not talking about Joe Budden, because Joe Budden he allegedly has a few on his record, so he might be a habitual woman beater. That's what they saying. But who do we because and don't forgive me for putting black and white in this, but I be feeling like white people be getting forgiven for stuff. Am I bugging? We don't ever get forgiven for anything, but real talk. Remember this dude, Charlie Sheen, remember what Charlie Sheen was doing? He said he had tiger blood. That wasn't no tiger blood, bro. That wasn't no tiger blood. That was Batman Forever blood. And he was like, he was forgiven. Like nobody brings up the way he did. Like, he was forgiven. And Iron Man, what's his name? Robert Downey Jr. was a custody. And all was forgiven with him, and he's Iron Man. But they will never let Lamar Odom forget that he was a custody. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. I want to know if y'all feeling me with this. I want to know if y'all going with me. Y'all understand what I'm saying, but I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused. I just think that in a lot of instances, we're not forgiven for stuff. Again, there's certain things you cannot be forgiven for. I think killing somebody. Well, let's be real. Sometimes the people of the family of somebody who gets murdered, if they forgive him, who are we to still call him a murderer too? That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen, and look, we be forgiving people though. Be like, people be getting, they family member get killed, and you see their mom say, I forgive him, God tell me to forgive. And I be like, huh? But we be forgiving people for stuff, but they never forgive us. Like we could have in our heart to forgive people for stuff, because we want to be technical. We forgive the Euros for a lot of stuff they did, what many of us do. You're dating them, you're sleeping with them, you fraternize with them. But I'm confused. It seems like we're never forgiven. Like, for example, when you are an adolescent or youth, you go to jail, you get something called a YO. They tell you that your record is sealed. Your record is sealed because you were a minor, so they can't use it against you. Let you get locked up later on in life. They be like, when he was 12, he went to hell for snuffing Jesus. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't forgive us for nothing. If you, listen, whatever you did in your life as a black man or black woman, they never let you forget that shit. But them, they be forgiving them. Yeah, and again, that perfect example, Michael Vick was always going to be the guy who fought dogs, but Charlie Sheen ain't the dude who was running around giving people the Batman Forever and knew it, though. OJ was acquitted. OJ was acquitted and convicted in a civil suit. Where you wrongful death. How could I wrongfully kill you if I wasn't convicted of killing you? Now I ain't the most. I ain't the most lawyery dude ever. I ain't. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the most legal person in the world, but how you go to court and they say not guilty, but then somebody say, nah, you still guilty? Huh? And he's forever known as the dude who did that, but he beat the case. So how you get acquitted, but you still guilty? Come on, man. Come on, man. Elvis. Priscilla Presley wasn't old. I don't know if y'all know. What's the other dude? The country singing dude. But a lot of these dudes historically have married, I guess because they married them, but they mess with young women. And they kind of like swept it under the rug, like it's not a big deal. Like, they mess with young women, that was it. It was whatever. But R. Kelly is in jail, and I'm all for Woody Allen. Nobody say, yo, Jerry Lee Lewis, exactly. But Jerry Lewis is my cousin name. But Jerry Lee Lewis. But think about it, like, Woody Allen used to change this little girl Pampers, and then end up, oh man. Oh man, what are we doing with them? What are we doing with them? But he still make a movie, he still do whatever, but nobody just say you nasty bastard. Nobody say that, but when it come to us, yo, we never get forgiven for that. Shout out to Vel Muller. It's like we're never forgiven. You know, so I'm confused, like, so I get what he's saying, but Joe Budden, Johnny Cash too, exactly, Abdul Haq, Johnny Cash also. But Joe Budden, you brought up her name. So you opened that door for her to, and that went left fast. That went left fast. And I'm kind of wondering what he has, so why is he so invested in this Meg and Tory Lanez thing, because he talk about it a lot. Many people, I'm not going front, many people do believe that Meg is lying. Me, I can't say she's lying or telling the truth. I don't really know all the facts of everything. Y'all could read all the court transcripts you want, because I ain't no fucking lawyer, so I could read a court transcript and still don't even know what the fuck it's saying. Let me just be real with you. A lot of people be like, you read the paperwork, or you... Now everybody lawyers. Now everybody's a lawyer. Everybody know case law, case file. Now everybody know that. I done been, listen, this ain't funny. You ever got locked up and you went to court and you stood before that damn judge and that DA say, yeah, Your Honor, the defendant did a -5 70 penal code, and you be like, I ain't do all that shit. Yo, y'all blaming me for punching somebody. What's all this penal code / I don't know. I ain't do. First of all, I ain't do shit, but I know I ain't do all that -5 penal code 7 statute lemon with lemon heads, runts, starburst shit. I ain't do all that shit. What is all this shit? You don't know what none of that shit mean. So stop fronting. Dude be like, did you see the court transcripts? I don't know the fucking court transcripts. I don't know what that shit mean. But again, I'm not a criminal per se. I only went before a judge one time in my life. Thankfully, all the shit that I did, I kept my I just always got to wait. But I know them codes to be like, yo, hold on. Now, I ain't do all that shit. I ain't do all that shit. That's like going to a Chinese restaurant and you be like, yo, let me get an order of them hairy chicken wings and some fried rice. And they turn around and they go, and you be like, yo, hold on, man. I don't know about all that shit. I just asked for some hairy chicken wings and some rice. All that extra shit, you bullshitting right now. I ain't order all that shit. Straight up. Straight up, I ain't order all that shit. I just ordered some hairy ass chicken wings and rice. And all that shit you told back there? Nah, fam. You gonna overcharge me. Just give me them hairy ass wings with them feathers on it and my rice. All that wonton and I ain't order all that. Straight up. But yo, sometimes we gotta make light of situation because everything be so serious and everything be yo, and if you try to get an extra duck sauce, they be like $1. That's why I don't eat none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let me get an extra duck sauce. Oh, I'm racist now? Well, so what? Feel how you want to feel. I didn't know it was racist to make fun of people. I'm doing it in jest. Motherfuckers make fun of us all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. Asian hate? I never said I hated them. We eating their hairy chicken wings. What the fuck you want me to? You know how much all the hairy chicken wings cost now? So like $10. Real talk. Used to be able to get you 4 wings and rice for $2.50. Dead ass. 4 ass hairy wings that was like pre-fried. I don't know if y'all noticed that. They ain't take them shits out of the flour. Them shits was sitting right there already. You gotta look. You go in there and really look. They ain't take that shit out the flour. Straight up, they did not take that shit out the flour. Them shits was already there. So how you frying some shit that was cooked? And you frying it for a little minute too. So if you heating it up, why you frying it so long? Them shits was little cooked. Oh, you used to go on Washington and Myrtle? Used to go to Cum Cow. But look, bust it, right? So you go in there, you get your food. And then this is the thing, right? I'm going to keep it real with you. This is a little sidebar real quick. Then I'm going to get back on it. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all keep asking me how I got a gun permit to carry in New York? Look up, do your research. I'm not talking about no shit like that on here. That's not even the bill. Listen. Bust it, right? I don't have no record. But anyway. Listen. See, because y'all make me lose my thoughts when you start typing shit that don't got nothing to do with nothing. Bust it. Let me get back to what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. Because you're taking me off my path. Now I forgot what the fuck I was saying. I'm going to have to rewind my own tape. You know what I'm saying? I have to rewind my own tape. Who said I'm not in New York? I am in New York. Anyway, listen, bust it. Funny thing about them wings, you used to be able to get 4 wings and rice for $2.50. Now them shits, like $10. $10. $10 for wings. They already cooked them shits already. So how is it that you got these wings that you already fried, but I don't eat none of that shit no more because how you ain't take them shits out the flour. I ain't see you season them. I ain't see you do none of that shit. You just straight up and down put them in the grease. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Here we go. I'm back. Woo-hoo. I'm back. Listen. You got people who say they don't eat pork, right? Now, this is why I don't eat from every Chinese restaurant. You got people who say they don't eat pork, right? They don't eat pork. I don't eat pork. I don't eat that swine. Blah, 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 blah. I don't eat swine. Blah, blah, blah. You know them dudes. I don't eat that swine, that swine, that swine. But you see them eat Chinese food, right? Now, when they fry them wings, don't you see the rib tips go in that same grease and that egg roll? See, an egg roll is swine. Shrimp roll isn't, but don't you see them put that shit in that same grease? You eat swine, my friend. Cut it out. Thank y'all for the donations. You eat swine. Cut it out. You eat swine. So miss me with that shit. Cooked in the same grease. Yo, halal Franklin and halal chicken on, nah, that's gone though. Franklin Ford, that halal spot been going on Franklin Ford, because that's where I used to go. I used to go to No Pork on 4th Avenue. I used to go to No Pork Chinese restaurants where you walk in a Chinese restaurant and the Chinese man straight up and down say, Salam alaikum. Dead ass. I bullshit you not. And he got a kufi on. You go in a Chinese restaurant, Chinese man got a kufi on, talking about Salam alaikum. That's words, everything I love. But back to what we was talking about. Yo, listen. I don't condone hitting women in any shape, form, or fashion. I've been pushed to that point where I wanted to ball up my fist, but I never did it. I just don't have the heart to do it. I don't have the heart to hit a woman. I just can't. That's just not in me to do it. I've never have in my life. I've never put my hands on a woman in my life. No woman's gonna come out the woodwork to say, he beat me up when we were 17. No, I just don't have the heart to do it. I know some men get provoked. You have to find a way to walk away. Unfortunately, it's not justification, but love make you do crazy things. You wish things were better. You wish things would be in a situation, and sometimes you could get so angry that you swing and you do shit. But there's no justification to do it. I just don't have my heart to put my hands on a woman in any shape, form, or fashion in a negative way that could result in bodily harm. I've been mad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I've been mad as fuck. And I've said to myself, like, I'm not even a verbal dude. I don't even call you a bitch. I might want to, though. But see, what I learned was, and this is the deal with me, I've learned that what I say, I know I can't take back. I know I can't take it back, and I've been disrespected before. I've been humiliated before. I've been, to a certain extent, some women can attempt to or will emasculate you in the sense of putting some of your personal business out there where you feel less than sometimes, but it might be for a moment. And then you feel like, because when you're dealing with infidelity, the issue that you have, that could give you rage, right? Because when you deal with infidelity, you feel like everybody know, and you the last one to find out. And then you feel like, everybody around, you feel like everybody that's around was in on it. So you be one to fucking just Three Stooges everybody, slap everybody. But, I just feel like for me, I'm too special of a dude. Straight up, I'm too special. And in any situation that I'm in my life, if you don't see my value, I know I bring value. That shit is your loss, because can't no, and I mean no dude on this planet Earth do what I do on all levels, mentally, spiritually, and physically. And I'm often misunderstood because of, I found that a lot of my relationships, some women have been combative with me because of my intelligence. See, believe it or not, some women say they like intelligent men, but it's also a challenge to them in a negative way, right? Because when you look at somebody like myself, I'm using me, I'm not generalizing, I'm using me. I'm a person that does not have formal education. I don't have a piece of paper in nothing. I have a junior high school diploma. That's it. I did not graduate from high school, but I'm self-taught, self-learned, and I just, I just figure a lot of stuff out, and I read and I do stuff. And I find that some women have this piece of paper, they got a bachelor's, they got a master's, they got different things, they got city jobs, they got all that. And then they see me, a man that's able to come into your fold and have so much knowledge of things, eat in my chest, sleep. You got to get up and go to work. It's things you got to do. It seems like you're chilling, but you're not really chilling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the stream is acting up. It's the stream. You know what I'm saying? The stream is acting dumb. My bad. So it's a little threatening. It's a little like, how did this dude how is this dude able to maintain and do certain things, and he didn't do it the normal, the formal way? It could be intimidating. So I realized that when it comes to vast areas, when it comes to knowledge and things, I'm very, very well versed in a lot of fields. So you could talk about it and I could chime in. And I found that my past, know-it-all. And I'm like, don't you want to deal with a man who fucking knows stuff? Don't you want to deal with a man that's intelligent? I mean, so am I supposed to sit here and tell you how to roll weed and what liquors to mix and all that, or what's going on in the shade room? I'm not that guy for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that guy for that. I'm a guy who, when it comes to getting money, when it comes to entrepreneurship, when it comes to just having knowledge of self, I found that women been intimidated by that shit. And I'm not bossy. I'm not, but you can't tell me about weight loss and I lost 120 pounds. You can't tell me about that. You cannot tell me about weight loss. Because women should be like, yo, nah, that shit deep. You know what I'm saying? That shit deep. You know your shit, and we need more men like you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've encountered a lot. I've encountered college graduates helping chicks write their thesis and shit. But I'm looked at as a dropout. So I'm not supposed. See, this is the thing we're stereotyped with us. With certain men and women, we're not supposed to know certain things because the Euro didn't teach us that. The Euro didn't qualify us to speak about this. So how dare you speak about some shit that the Euro didn't give you a piece of paper for? You understand what I'm saying? So if you get a piece of paper but you're looking at me like, how are you able to do that? You don't even have a piece of paper. So it could be a little intimidating to some. When I feel like you should be like, yo, shit, I got a fucking genius. That's how I feel. But I find I've only dated black women, so it's black women, It's black women. So, it's just a sad situation, It's a sad situation. This stream is acting so dumb right now. It keeps saying drop frames. People are leaving the chat. It's freezing. It's doing all types of stuff. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the hell out of here. But yeah, it could be it's something. I was supposed to restart my computer. I was working on a project all night last night that I want to show y'all. Hold on. I was working on a new intro. So I'm going to show intro. So I was working on a new intro. So what I had to do was put the music in there, put all these sound effects and all that. So this is the intro. Check it out. Yeah, that was the intro. Hopefully you don't act stupid. So I was up working on that all night because I had to, make sure everything was right and exact. Y'all want to see it again? Hold on. Oh, now nothing comes on. What the hell? Hold on. What are you doing? This just wants to act dumb tonight. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, so I had to update the logo, put the new face on the logo, crunch the letters a little bit, then import the letters, the logo inside of that. You hear that? I had to put all of that in there, put the beat in there. So I was up to like 3 a.m. working on that. I put it on my Instagram. I put it on my TikTok. Put it everywhere. So that's what, I just being here working on graphics and doing stuff, just trying to better my brand. Again, when I have my presentation for y'all, I always look like, I will always want my presentation to look like, but yeah, this is acting a little dumb. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. My real colors. So I do have a website that I want y'all to visit often as much as you could. It's called Doggie Diamonds TV. I try to update it daily. I am looking for people familiar with WordPress. Yeah, I got to restart this computer because it's even moving. So people who are familiar with WordPress to blog. My colors has always been red and gray. So that's why I just go with that color theme, red and gray. But this is doggiediamondstv.com. This is an actual functioning website. Also have a Facebook group, Doggie Diamonds. So a lot of the bills that we do, if you miss them, they go on the site as well. And if you click here, you go here, this goes right to, yeah, look how slow we moving. Yeah, I got to restart. It goes right to my podcast. So Doggie Diamonds No Filter is actually a podcast on iTunes or Apple Podcast. So I need y'all to check that out. I need y'all to go there and support that. Go to Apple Podcast and support that. So you can see right here, you see it says YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. Yeah, it's acting dumb. The frames are dropping. It's disrespecting me tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's being dumb. So yeah, I just sit here and do graphics. So the old one right here, as you can see right here, is my old face. I updated up there with the new face over there. Yeah, over there with the face. So what I had to do too, I had the old one. I want to show y'all something really quick. So I had the old one. And it's in the main Zoom. That's the name of this. I had the old one where it had the glitch with the old face. So I had to go in Sony Vegas, redo it, and bring that one in there. So that's what I did. So that's what I was working on. That's the new glitch. I just followed it in Sony Vegas and did all that stuff, So that's what I be in here doing. I be in here working on stuff. When I could be on social media acting the ass and just going through a bunch of stuff, I just sit here and I just work on shit. And I think that this new logo face look a little bit more like me. This was the old one when I was 300 pounds with no facial hair. But then now that I grew my facial hair, I just did a new logo, So when you get the old logo, that's gonna be like retro. The new ones is gonna be the new one. You know what I'm saying? So that's that over there. You see, the old one didn't even have shades on, so this one has shades on. And, you know, and I just been here working on stuff and just making it happen. So what else we have to do, right? We might as well work on our brand. We entrepreneurs. We don't have big marketing dollars and budgets that other people have. So only thing we have is time. So we take the time that we have and we utilize it and we put it into ourselves, because you can never waste time on yourself. You can waste time with doing other people and doing other things, but you can never waste time on yourself. So with me, I just don't waste no time on myself. So I sit here and I come up with an idea, and I had to come up with the, you know what I'm saying? I had to come up with all the sounds, you know what I'm saying? So when I came up with everything, you know, it just came up with this, you know? And I want to actually even show y'all the process, if I could, really quick. So maybe it'll act dumb a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the process really quick. If it loads and it doesn't act dumb, I could show y'all. But Sony Vegas is loading. I will show y'all my desktop, but y'all probably be like, look at all them icons he got. No, every icon is not a program. I just keep stuff on my desktop so I know where it's at, but then I'm gonna organize it and take it off, because that also slows your computer down. But I just want to show y'all something really quick. This stuff is actually supposed to go on the Doggie Diamonds verse, but it's not. It's gonna go here, and I want to show y'all really quick. Hold on, screen share. So this is actually you can see the program right here. So we could put this right here and you can see it for yourself of what you could. Because if you know how to do music, then you know how to do these too, because all this is really the same stuff. So if you solo this is, so that's that, hold on. But then I have a different one, because let me unsolo this. I have a different one down. So I put the other one back. So this first one is a different one. I had to lower it, as you see right here. And then I have funny because it sounds like a bomb dropping. So this is this. Let me unsolo this. This right here. And you put your little you put your yeah, you put your little filter on there. You put your transition. That's what this is. Then you put your fade back here. Then it goes out. Played this beat for y'all one night. So this is the beat. So yeah. And then you can hear the switch sounds and all that. Let me lower it a little bit. It's kind of loud, but. So every time them things go past, I wanted that sound to come. So you can see like the flares, every time the flares go past, you can hear the sound. So if you look at the flares dropping, that's why you got the, so I thought of that. I'm like, it's supposed to sound like an atomic bomb dropping, but not explosion, just a swoosh. But every time they go past, you want that sound to go. So I have to strategically cut every last one of these, copy them, and paste them where I want to go. And this is Sony Vegas right here that I'm using. So that's how you got this. So if you look, it goes flash, flash, flash. Oh, it skipped right there. But yeah, that's how I came up with all of that. That's how I came up with all of that. So yeah, I been here getting my little creativity on. You know what I'm saying? I just sit here and just, you know, so yeah, I got to remove a lot of the desktop icons, but this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? I just sit here and just work on shit, you know, just work on shit. There's nothing else to do. And at the same time, the best thing to do is I'm working for myself, and I can make one of these for you. So if you want one, you know, that's it. And again, you know, the new logo, that's, you know, that's really me. If I take my hat off, you know, that's how I really look. So I actually even made that too. You know what I'm saying? So you can see that I've been showing these, like, that's me right there. That's exactly how I look. You know what I'm saying? And if you look, he's smiling and breathing. The logo has a retro no filter shirt on. So it looks like The new logo has on a retro no filter hoodie. That's what that's supposed to look like over there. You know what I'm saying? But of course, this is bugging. The frames is dropping. You know, it's wild. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just sit here and I just make these and just have fun. You know, this is what I do. So, you know, I just sit here and just have fun. You know what I'm saying? That's what all of this is all about. Just having fun and you know, being creative. Just you know. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. Working on some NFTs, working on a lot of stuff. I just don't say nothing, but I just be working. I sit in here and I work. You know, just like everybody else. Just like everybody else. You know, I do get angry. I do have a lot of distractions. Again, today is my sister's birthday. Y'all know she passed away. I just stayed off of social media sites because I knew some of my family members were gonna post a lot of pictures of her, and I didn't want to get triggered and I didn't want to get sad. So I just had my memories of her, how I had, and I just stayed off of Facebook and certain things. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. And I didn't really go into the dumps today. Just like, yo, you know what? Just work. You know what I'm saying? Just work. So that's what I do, you know. So that's what I do. I just work, make, you know, just have fun. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if I take my hat off, you can see that that's really me. You know what I'm saying? If I take my hat off, it's me, you know. You know, so yeah. But again, man, you know, in closing, I do want to say, you can never waste time on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can never waste time on yourself. You are your biggest project. You are your biggest project. And your project is never complete. Project You is never complete. You are work in progress. You work on yourself every day. You work on your craft. You work on your mental. You work on your spirit. You work on your body. You work on everything. Project You is never complete. You work on yourself every day. If you fall off, you get the fuck back on. Seriously. If you fall off, just get back on. Do not kick yourself in the ass. Do not get down on yourself because that's going to push you back and lower in the dumps. Just get back up. You know what I'm saying? Get back up one day at a time. You know what you got to do because you've done it before. It ain't like you didn't do it. You've done it before. But it's times where, you know, distractions, real life kicks in, and it can always hinder what's going on and what you want to do. So sometimes what you want to do conflicts in what you need to do. You know, so you fall off, get back on, man. You go get on that scale, or them pants ain't fitting a certain way. You might have gained 10 pounds, you gained 20, you gained 30, you gained 40 pounds. You say, yo, you know what? All right. Don't get mad at yourself. Don't curse yourself out. Don't get harsh on yourself, but just be stern with yourself and just go into the mindset of, yo, you know what? I'm getting back on my shit. Stop using trauma. Stop using trauma. Stop using trauma as your reasoning to get yourself together, because then you're going to start leaning on trauma. Then you're going to start looking for trauma and drama to want to get yourself together. You're going to lean on the trauma. You know what I'm saying? When you pray, pray when you're happy. You know what I'm saying? Pray when you're happy. If you speak to the universe, speak to the universe when you're happy. Don't always use it when you're sad. Don't always use it when you're down. Don't lean on trauma, because I don't trauma bond with motherfuckers. I'm just be real with you. I don't trauma bond. I'm not trying to out sad nobody. Oh, y'all sad? Okay, cool. You know, I ain't trying to. I'm more sadder than you, because if y'all notice, and I know this is off the Joe Budden thing, we basically summed that up. But if you notice, when you're trying to vent to somebody, right, and you're trying to tell them something, the first thing they do is tell you about them. So you could sit, you know, I could be like, you know, damn, I'm feeling a little down today. You know, today is my sister's birthday. I lost my sister. Yeah, my sister died too. All right. Now let me give you one deeper. Today is my sister's birthday. May 1st is my mother's birthday. And Mother's Day is here. So this time of the year is always, grew up without my mother. So Mother's Day, her birthday is then is always Mother's Day. So, but I learned how to deal with it and adjust, so I don't try to out sad people. I just listen. As much as I talk, I'm a good listener as well. You know what I'm saying? As much as I talk, I'm a good listener as well. But you notice when you try to vent to people and try to tell them something, they try to throw their shit in like, goddamn, like, I'm trying to get my shit off and you throwing more burden on. You know what I'm saying? I know what I need to do, right? I know where I'm lacking in. I know the mistakes that I'm making with myself. And I'm just, I'm going to get to it. May is a good month. You know what I'm saying? April showers bring May flowers. You know what I'm saying? May flowers mean that there's new life coming. So, again, life was like I bought a plant. You know what I'm saying? So, they messing with the stream. So, it's going to be a little choppy. But, again, this is why it's not to toot my own horn, but it's essential that, y'all listen to me and support me because I try to give y'all, messages and just give y'all shit. I'm never going to tell y'all that y'all ain't shit and black people ain't shit. No, some of these niggas do have to die because they fucking it up for us. But, overall, we going to be fine. You know what I'm saying? We just got to just get some things in order and we going to be good. You know what I'm saying? We already won the war. Like, so you got to understand, we already won. People keep saying, yo, we going to win. We already won. They try to get rid of us and they can't. We won. And that's the thing. You get out of prison, now what you going to do? Sometimes you say, damn, man, I was better in prison. So some people are afraid of success. Some people are afraid to succeed. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, you got to take that leap of faith, man. This shit go in steps, After this step, here go the next step. That's why I be challenging myself. Y'all don't understand the pressure that I put on myself. I challenge myself. I be like, yo, it ain't nothing that I can't do. Especially when you dealing with the mind. Now I'm going to figure it out. And again, me not having a formal education, I didn't go to school for computer science. If you look down here, I got mixing boards. I got all types of shit. I just sit here and figure this shit out. Know why? Because I'm in my investment. I'm investing in myself. I'm investing time in myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't chase women. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I'm not in the club. Yeah, that shit might be fun for a lot of people. And to a certain extent, it is fun. I do miss some of it. But my long-term happiness is more important than my short-term because that shit is short. Let me be graphic for a minute. You ever want to call a shorty and she says she gonna come through and then she taking too long and you end up handling your business and then you hit her back like, I don't even need you no more. I'm glad you ain't come. Literally. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. That short, instant gratification has nothing to do with my long-term gratification. So I go for the long term. This short shit, nah. I don't need that short shit. I need that long-term shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So that's why I challenge myself every day. Today I rode my bike for like 20 minutes. I ain't gonna gas it. Rode my bike 4 miles, 20 minutes, getting back into my my exercise, my stuff that I gotta do. But it's just been rough for 6 months for me. Just disarray, trying to remain focused, still trying to come before y'all, still trying to give y'all content. And some days I just don't feel up to it, but I gotta rough it out. I gotta tough it out. I gotta get to it. You know what I'm saying? There's no rolling over playing dead. So when people pop shit about me, right? When people pop shit about me and want to say he's not this, he's not that, fuck him, he's a sucker, he's full of shit and all that. Yo, I made my family proud. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. I made my family proud. I'm out because where I came from, I started behind the 8 ball. I never complained in life. And I just kept moving and doing what I had to do. So I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The people who mean the most to me always smiled and applauded me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you do it for. You know what I'm saying? And again, I don't listen to nobody who don't love me. So fuck you. Fuck your whole family if you got a problem. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go. So before I go, remember, it's summertime is coming, man. You know, if you feel like you need a little extra boost of getting your get right, ladies, here we go. We got some sweat gel for you that you put on. You put your wrap around it. And then I have resistance bands, and I also have waist shapers. You know, this is a little start. You know what I'm saying? Again, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? You start your little exercise. Remember, if you walk 15 minutes that way and walk 15 minutes back, you walk for a half an hour. You don't even need a destination. Just go outside. You don't need to run. You don't need to do all that. Go for a little brisk walk. Put your sweat gel on. Wrap your stomach or wrap your arms, wrap your legs. Put your waist shaper, your waist snatcher on. Walk 15 minutes that way. And when you come back 15 minutes, you walk for a half an hour. So stop miscalculating your exercise. If you walk 15 minutes that way, it's going to take you 15 minutes to come back. You walk for a half an hour. Remember that. You walk for a half an hour. You don't need no destination. Just walk. Just walk. Put on some good music. Get your vibe right. Just walk. If you want to ride your bike, you want to walk through your community, whatever, just walk. Put your, I got an Apple Watch and I got an Android watch. Just calculate your steps. It calculate everything. Just track what you're doing, and just think, and just thank the universe for being alive, and just walk and just enjoy the sun. Me, I go out in sweaters and all types of stuff. I'm a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I do what I gotta do. So, yeah. Just walk and just get right. If you don't know where to go, you go to sdmfit.com. While I'm here, I might as well show you this commercial. And fellas, if you feel like your lady is gaining a little weight and you want to help her instead of criticizing her, and instead of talking bad about her, get her some sweat gel and some body wraps and all that, and say, yo, I'm gonna walk with you, but you got a little head start, and you could get everything right here. I'm gonna show you. Also, if you have any product, you have anything you want to promote, only for $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias, my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, which you will be featured on, www.doggiediamondstv.com, that I showed y'all earlier. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. If you want to ask how you could be on here, you are up and coming artist, or you got anything that you want to say, you got a fellow podcaster, YouTube, and you want to an interview, just hit me up. Only $350. Just hit me. 20 minutes. We can sit here and talk about whatever you want to talk about for 20 minutes. You will be right on this channel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up and I got you. So with that, if there's nothing else, I must go. You could be a member of the Patreon. Again, people ask me, do I have PayPal? So what I did was I pinned the PayPal link to the top. The PayPal is also in the description box. Everything is on the description box, but I need y'all on this audio, and I need y'all to follow me on this Instagram. I have a new situation that I'm working on, and I got to show them these numbers. They love the YouTube numbers. They love the subscribers, but I got to get all the numbers in conjunction. So that's what I'm working on now. So when I ask you to follow me on Instagram and all that, it's not so I can have this. I just want to show them that these numbers, the reason why the numbers are very, very important. So when I go to certain companies and they want to do sponsorships, they want to see that I got certain numbers. So I could show them the YouTube numbers. The YouTube numbers, 45 million, probably like 47 million. Want to see that I got all the numbers in conjunction with everything. I got the Instagram numbers. I got the Twitter numbers. I got the Facebook numbers. That's why I asked y'all to follow me on it. That's why I asked y'all to hit the like, not because I'm trying to be lit or anything like that, so I could get more bang for what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's really it. So with that, man, if nothing else, I'm Doggie Diamonds. I'm looking for, I made this too. This is the old one, but see, now what I have to do, I have to put the new face in this, but I made this too. Check this out. That's for the shirts. The shirts is under the thing too. So if you want to get a shirt, you could get a shirt. I made this too.
You are now watching Doggie Diamonds TV. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, you want to hit the bell so you can get all notifications of when I'm going live or when I upload new content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment on this channel. Peace.
And remember, Doggie Diamonds No Filter is an actual podcast on iTunes and Spotify, right in the description box. All right, y'all, I'm out.